So this is a new concept that I'm trying out. it's you know, a normal like deck of chaos. No, I shouldn't say normal. Deck of chaos is new. All right, here's my new pitch. My new pitch is we have a bunch of one-cost things that I can play easily, have a good early game. Should be great. In addition to these things, I'm going to put Hand of Gul'dan, and then things that are 7+ cost. Okay. Also, there's a deck of chaos because I want to play deck of chaos. So the goal here is that the cheapest card in our hand for Wicked Whispers to hit should be Hand of Gul'dan. But I should still survive the early game because I've got these, you know, other people, these smaller guys. That's the theory. That's the theory. Because I was looking at Hand of Gul'dan going, I can't put this in my deck. It's too cheap, right? I want to be running 7, 8, 9, 10 cost things. What do I do? How do I make that work? And the answer is, oh, I make it the cheapest thing. I make it the cheapest thing in my hand, right? Look at this! Look at that! That's so good! Right? Right, Uther? Was there a reason to do that? No, not really. But whatever. It was kind of pointless because it didn't save the Flame Imp's life. It didn't. Whatever. But still, you can see the concept in practice here. So the curve on this deck is like, I don't know, you know, like 15 1-drops and then 15 7-ups. I like it a lot. I think it's really good, right? You're seeing me play these 1-drops. It's like, wait a minute, how could you possibly have done that? It's like, well, here you go, right? By the holy light, baby. Yeah! Ooh, I'm liking this deck. This is a cool concept. I don't know if it's going to be good or not. I do fully think, in my previous days, sort of testing out and practicing with Deck of Wonders, Deck of Wonders is really good with Plot Twist. It's just really good with Plot Twist. And it's very... you know, I'm not really sure what to do otherwise. Yeah! Alright, cool. Look at this guy. Look at this guy right here. Spitting camel, were you expecting another bad pun? Expectorating. Got it. Okay. Anyway. Oh, that's funny. Yeah. The point is, I'm hoping that Hand of Gul'dan will give me enough draw that I can draw into Deck of Chaos, but Plot Twist was really, really good because you'd either play it after the Deck of Chaos to draw into your buffed up things, or you'd play it before to more consistently get it. Because if I... And you're drawing into Deck of Chaos without reducing the size of your deck, right? Which is a big deal. I really, really like that factor. In a way that is a little frustrating by just saying, oh, I'm just going to draw a lot. Well, if you draw a lot, all that stuff that you want to buff is in your hand, right? I'm not sure what the best cards are to receive the Deck of Chaos buff. Like, I'm just running a bunch of good cards. So like, that's it. Like, there's nothing sort of specific there going on. Ooh, look at this Labrum of Wisdom. Which are going to be stuck in my hand forever. Sort of a bad 2-cost spell. I didn't really think of that, did I? Oh. Yeah, let's play Twin Tyrant into Strongman. That's good. Alright, cool. I've spoken before about sort of like how I feel like Deck of Chaos sort of functions, and it's that it just kind of gives your deck a buff. Generally, it's not actually as much of a build around as I sort of like think of it as usually. You know? So I don't know. It is interesting having just 2 copies of a discard card, right? Like, I have exactly enough Wicked Whispers for the amount of Hands Up Gul'dan I have. So it's a little awkward, but that's fine. I'm just going to hope this hits. Come on, baby. Yeah! Oh, that's so good. I'm just going to face now. Love it. Now, I have actually included a number of cards that are going to get worse when Deck of Chaos comes up, and I'm just going to hope that because they're already cheap enough, it's not a big deal. I don't know how well it's going to actually work in practice. This is the first time playing this deck, but yeah, I feel like that should work, right? The idea of saying it doesn't matter that 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, yeah, it'll work. That'll be fun. We will hold the black temple. All right. Are they going to gum up my hand when they get flipped? Maybe, maybe not. They're bad cards, I guess. Like, some of them just aren't that big of a deal, right? Like, I'm not too worried about spending 2 mana for a 1/1 Fiendish Servant. That's bad, but it's not really bad enough to not play at the end of the game. A 1/2 Flame Imp is very bad. I'm paying to punch myself in the face for no benefit. So I might have to cut the Flame Imp just because that would be a big deal. But, I mean, maybe I just don't play it, right? Maybe it's just like, cool, you flipped your Flame Imp, just don't play the Flame Imp. If you're flipping cards, you have better cards to play anyway, right? Ooh, can they actually clear it? They can. Very cool. Reporting for duty. Deck of Chaos. All right. So, do I have something I want to be doing instead? Sorry. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Bunch more. So I would be. It's lethal if I don't stop this. I think I'm mostly inclined just to trade into these big things. 4, 5, 6, 7. If they buff something, that's a big deal. Yeah, I'll just drop a taunt. And I'll buff the taunt. Yeah. A good explorer comes prepared.
duty.
All right, I feel pretty solid right now, so I'm going to play the deck of Chaos. And we're going to once again trade in. I'm gonna trade these. Okay, nice. Got a little bit of heal. Not much. There is not really any healing in this deck, unfortunately. I forgot I put this in the deck. This is such a dumb card. I shouldn't have put that in the deck. Oh, that's stupid. It's really funny to me. Oh, that's really funny.
I do love a good study session.
Ooh.
I'm only more deadly.
I mean, I'm only more deadly. I don't know if they caught that part, but alright. Good, I can get some healing off. That's excellent. I really could use the healing. In fact, I probably should have buffed it with the Libra and Wisdom first, now that I think about it. Oh well. We're going to play one of these. And we're also going to play this. I know, right? You forgot this card exists, didn't you? Oh, that's funny. Oh, wow. It's Mergurgle Prime. Yeah. I mean, you're right. It is. It definitely is. Yeah, I mean, I would do that trade as well. Lately, building decks, I've had a hard time figuring out how to, like, fit in the spells I want to be in the deck. Being able to actually, like, hit all this would be great, but, you know. Alright, let's see. First and foremost, I'm really curious. We've got a 7/6 here. It keeps that buff, I believe, right? Yeah. That's what makes these cards really interesting, is that previously cards that transformed would lose their buffs, but...
Now these are muscles.
Oh, these are muscles. Yeah. I want to get as much health as I can on there.
Blood for blood.
I'm just gonna go face on this one. And do I want to pop one of these? Yeah, let's pop this. Alright, I feel pretty good about my chances here. I'm wondering if I should put N'Zoth in this deck. I have a N'Zoth. It's just a thing I have. I found it. I don't know. Which, like, cool. Haha. They could have traded in that the Prime without a death. Oh wait, no. Prime doesn't have 6 health. They have 3 health. Never mind. We couldn't have traded that in anyway. Okay. Cool. Beautiful. That's why I put the Libram on him. Yeah. But yeah, it's interesting. It's certainly interesting. Boom. Look at that. A lot of time in this deck. A lot of time in this deck. I can't believe how much healing I'm getting out of this. This is amazing. What's in my deck still? Nothing good is left in my deck. Okay, cool. So I think I could play the 5 and the 4 at the same time. That's pretty nice. Nah, I think I'll just play the 8/7. How much is that? 2, 4, 6, 8. More health is better. The damage is irrelevant right now. Asker, let's play this. You know what? I don't know. Heroic Keeper's starting to seem pretty good. Look at this 12/8. That's amazing.
Well played.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
Submit, heretic.
All right, that's not anything.
It says explode.
They're gonna play this out, huh? That's cool.
Reporting for duty.
Libram juggling is interesting, right? Like you cast the 0 cost, it attacks, it bounces back to your hand, you cast it again, yeah. It costs 0 every time. It's interesting. I can't believe I've been able to keep this 5/5. This deck really doesn't have any healing other than that. But yeah, this was an interesting game. I'm not sure if I want to put any. Look at that 1/2. I don't know. Like, yeah, you use all your cheap stuff during the early game. That the deck of chaos is just like a finisher buff. I don't know. It's cool. It's cool. I do feel like I'm running out of steam though. Like, I had 5 cards left in my deck. 3 of them were soul fragments, so I only really had 2 cards left in my deck at the end of that. Oh wow! 1 game. Awesome. Great. That wasn't intentional. It just sort of happened. All right. All right. Cool.